Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Just noticing the Blood Magic altar is peeking out over there. So I have been crafting up more of these field generators, and unfortunately, I let the world run overnight, and it got caught up with our lead plasma. I'm still having some weirdness with that. But I also noticed as I sorted it out that the DTPFs are toggling on and off as it's crafting the catalyst. And it's actually much better to craft it all at once, because then you actually save quite a bit. And you can actually see we have 100 million stellar catalyst in there. So I'm actually going to return all that back to AE. So this can start crafting up all the Molten Infinity. It lots and lots of Molten Infinity. I really need to, I should have that going permanently. I ended up burning through it all. These crafts are just, there's just so much to these crafts that you burn through it really quick. But I had actually turned off all this stuff. And I'm thinking I should probably get that back on. I'll probably mess with that a little bit when we're done crafting up all these parts. But the one issue I seem to be still having with the compacts is when it tries to craft up lead plasma, it's for some reason 99% of the time it has enough power, then very occasionally it runs out of power and turns off. And I don't understand why it only has power like 99% of the time and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, we're using wireless. I really don't understand what how that, like, how is the power changing? The amount that it's getting fed, how is that changing? I don't understand. Um, like, we have tons of power in our wireless network. I really don't know. And it only seems to happen with the lead plasma, which is leading me to believe there's something funny with the tier 5. It must be something, but even like, even that, it's a UEV recipe. I have 32 UIV. Like, I even have the higher tier. So I don't understand why only that recipe seems to occasionally have problems. It's not like even every time. It's just occasionally they don't get enough power. I walk over here, turn it back on, and then they run and it's fine. So I really don't understand that. And I've had, this only seems to be happening with the tier 5 recipes. That's the only ones that seem to do it, because I didn't have that issue before we upgraded to the Compact 5, and I don't really know what else to do other than, I really just, I mean, we could feed it. I think you can, don't they accept 2 amps or something like that? If you do like multi-amp hatches, they don't, you can't feed it like 64 amps or something. They only accept so much. But I was like, maybe if we feed it like UMV, I'm like, well, what ends if we replace them with UMV? It just doesn't, it just seems very strange that it only occasionally has issues, and I can't figure that one out. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, crafting that part up, and I think we'll just let that run, do its thing, and I'm gonna throw that over there just so I remember to do something about that. We'll probably set that to autocraft Molten Infinity, but I don't want to mess with it while it's running at the moment. So I think we're gonna continue. Also, I still haven't sorted out the Transcendent metal. The Tesseracts got stuck again because I ended up converting all our molten back into ingots, and that part got stuck as well. We have a whole bunch, and it crafts up more of that. So, like, I need to figure out, like, the best solution to do that. And part of the issue is in the DTPF, we crafted up with Cosmic Neutronium, Raw Tesseract, and then this stuff. Like, none of that's an issue. It's how do we convert this into more Tesseracts and the Transcendent metal that we need? Because sometimes we need it as the molten version. There it is. I was like, there's a whole bunch of stuff there. Sometimes we need it for this to craft up the base UIV, because you need molten transcendent metal there, and you need it in like components and stuff. So I still haven't, I really haven't figured out how to go about doing that yet. And also, if you saw that, it also needs, you also need it like plates as well. So I am, yeah, because like the dense plates, you need to convert it into like ingots. I don't know. It's just, I haven't figured that out yet. It's just one of those things. I'm like, every time I look at it, I'm just like, this is too big brain for me right now. I'll figure it out later. But anyway, while that is going and crafting, let me just double check. I don't know why this wouldn't be on, but I always like to just double check. Yeah, just because they take a very long time, as you can see. They are 2000 and yeah, 2,249 seconds. I started looking at that, and you do you know 14 at once, but they take a long time. So I just like double checking that they're working. Also, like, how crazy is this? We have pico circuits now at like 7 seconds. It's so crazy. Like, once you start getting these things like super overclocked, I remember like when this was like, this took so long to craft these up, and now we're down to a few seconds. And seeing the ticks on there is even more hilarious. But, alright, I think we're going to continue crafting up some of this magic stuff. I've actually been having relatively fun time crafting this stuff up. I have gone ahead and made recipes for the diamonds, these blood diamond things that we need here. So basically the blood infused diamonds, and then unactive version, active version, and then there's this blood diamond, then you add more to it. And I've gone ahead and put 2 recipes here and then 1 over here. I know King mentioned in one of the comments, I can't remember which episode it was, a couple episodes ago, that renaming the items would actually make it possible to do them all in one. I never even thought about renaming items. Sometimes, you know, as I'm doing stuff, it just doesn't register that, oh yeah, I could just rename them, and then it would make it easier pulling the stuff out. But yeah, I didn't do it that time. We have 2 of them set up. We might as well use them. And plus, it kind of spreads out the crafting. So I have gone ahead and we got 1 blood diamond, or whatever it's called, I don't remember. Found diamond, not blood diamond. Also, there are 2 recipes for this. Oh, I did something. Usually I can mouse over with an R and it works. I must have hit something. Standard search. I don't remember what I did. No. Oh well, I'll try to figure that out. Is it that? There it is. All right. So I think I just did. Yeah, I did that. So there is 2 ways to go about doing this. There is the blood infused diamond active, and you put it back in a tier 5 altar, or you can actually use the binding ritual. That just sounds like a nightmare to automate, so we're just going this way. But I think we have that. I think we have, oh, these. Yeah, this is where I ended I was like, I saw this recipe, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna set it down and come back to this the next day. So we actually need a bunch of these. Did I make a recipe for that? Did. Okay, I don't even know what that biochef is for. It must be for one of these. Is it for the growth medium? It might be for the growth medium. I'm like, I don't remember ever using biochef. And ink sacs. Yeah. All right. So I had some of this stuff, but obviously we don't have everything for multiple of these. So I got to sort this out. Is it the one of these? I don't remember which one needs the. I think it's the growth medium. I want to say, because that is kind of annoying. But mulch is probably the. I'm guessing mulch is maybe the biochip. Let me look at this recipe and we'll see what we are getting stuck with this. Because once we get these crafted up, it's not the end of the world, but they do actually take a decent amount of time. All right, we are back, and it was the aquasalis for the ink, and it was the mulch for the. It was the mulch for the catalyst or whatever. Yeah, that was. I'm doing this recipe biochef. Into 1 biochef with some water into 8 mulch. So that is where that recipe was coming from. Also, you can totally like, I always forget to look at this. Oh, well, that's not. But sometimes this definitely helps. Yeah. Like if you do this and then look at this, then it kind of like breaks down. And I was like, oh, there's the mulch. It had like a cross through it saying it couldn't craft it up. So it helped me kind of figure out where the biochef was in the recipe. Now, like this works pretty great. If you do that with these things, it might take you 3 hours to find the issue. Because I have tried before and it's just like, it's so crazy, like how complicated these things are. So, I mean, good luck trying to find the thing you're trying to find in that. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes. It's pretty hilarious, but I mean, look how crazy this recipe is. This is what we like craft up. Yep, still going. Still going. All right, anyway. Oh, look at this. Way down the bottom. We're not even like halfway through. And that's just for one of them. Anyway, yeah, just thought I'd point that out. It's pretty funny. But for the smaller recipes, it helped me figure out like what was going on. I was debating whether I wanted to do a mob farm, like go grab a soul vial and capture a squid, make the powered spawner, and I can just put it in like one of these. But I ended up just doing some bees because there is a bee that gives mulch. So I ended up doing a peat for the mulch, and then the ink sacs. Also, there is a stained one, gives 8 ink sacs. So that's how I ended up doing that. I just put, I just got one of each to throw in there. All right, so that should be this. Now I haven't actually. I think these. I want to. These amorphic things are actually really basic. I think they're like really basic. Yeah, this stuff we have like so much of it. Like 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. Actually, we may need about 6,000, 1,000. I think we're good. Right? Yeah, I think we had all of that. So we'll just do this. I still need to get something that automates this. The only problem with that is I haven't like automated the Essentia yet. I think if we have the creative Essentia cells, then maybe we'll do the thing that automatically turns this on. I don't remember it being like super fast though. Maybe if we tick accelerate it as well. I don't particularly like leaving tick accelerators running if we don't need them though. I have no idea if that actually affects the world, and I don't know. It just feels like having tick accelerators running permanently on stuff that doesn't need it is not the best idea. All right. Well, there we go. We got all those. Let me finish crafting this thing up. No. What is it? There. Blood-infused diamond block. This one I don't remember if I have... I think... Oh, we have 2,000 of it. Probably getting it for something else would be my guess. Aqua, Ignis, Ira, Victus, Alienus, and yeah, we have just massive amounts of all that stuff. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of time. As you can see, it's not super quick. I could put more speed upgrades on these. I just haven't got to that. We have plenty of room for speed upgrades we want. Also, that looks kind of silly. I should just craft up one of those transformers and throw it underneath here. Also, I think you can actually... I think you might be able to tick accelerate that, too. But I just... Oh, look how slow that is. I haven't done that, because... Yeah, I just haven't done it. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of annoying. I hate setting up recipes. A whole bunch of different recipes for one item. I'm like, I know I'm probably never going to need blood-infused wood again, but I had to set up a recipe for it. Otherwise, it's just kind of annoying. Alright, so I think we got that. Alright, there is that. That orb. Then there is this. Thought I had everything. See, like, blood-infused iron screws. I'm like, when am I ever going to use that again? And I only need one of them. So we'll craft up 8 of the blood-infused iron bolts, and then they will just sit in my A system until the end of time. Is that the correct? I think that is. That is the correct one. And then I end up just having like this 4 bolts that we will never use again. But anyway, just a minor little complaint. Occasionally it feels like these recipes were made just to make sure you use all the things in NEI. So that should be that. And then we have that, although I might need to craft up another one now. Oh, no, it's probably right there. All right. That, I'm not going to make a recipe for this. Go. And then that. All right, almost have that. And then that is that part of it. So we are moving along. Actually, we have most of this stuff. Is this the last one? This might be the last piece. Okay, there is the blood-infused diamond pickaxe. I wish there was a ding somewhere, but I don't think there is for this specific item. Could be... I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, also, I haven't done that yet. The tier 6, yeah, I haven't got to that yet. Alright, well, there is that. Check that off the list, and I think may have everything. I don't remember if I made a recipe for this. Actually, I think I did, but there might be some like NBT. Yeah, so that's not registering because it has power in it, unfortunately. Hopefully that won't cause an issue. But I guess I could add this to the recipe instead. All right, I think I got the other stuff as well, didn't we? I don't remember what I did last episode. Bound pickaxe, did I not? Right, where's the bound pickaxe recipe? Did I screw something up there? Is it not recognizing that? Alright, hold on. I'm confused where that recipe is. Where is that even in there? Where is the bound pickaxe recipe? Alright, what are you trying to craft up? Oh, you're trying to craft up the draconic pickaxe. Didn't we craft that up? Yeah, we did. Again, yeah. There is the thing. Alright, I think we're good, actually. I'm just gonna redo this recipe one more time. There we go. Alright. Think we're good for the world breaker. Right, so it just needs to craft up a couple of those large plates. I think that actually is a decently long recipe time. No, maybe not. Why? Okay. Why aren't you running? Did it do... Is there, like... Is there an issue with the type of plates it's doing? Is that the problem? Like, is it making a different type? Alright, because that is definitely... Alright, let me figure out what it is crafting up. It's crafting up something. And I'm not... Is it crafting up cosmic neutronium plates? Is that what it's doing? Alright, be right back. Alright, not entirely sure what was going on there, because I just crafted up 1,000 of them. And now it's a 73-second recipe. I'm not entirely sure what was going on. Or... Alright, let's see if that actually works, though. Yeah, I remember this being like a very long recipe. Alright, it worked. It worked that time. I don't know. Oh, looks like we're done with all the parts of that. It's just crafting up the generators now. Cool. Oh, it did work. Okay, that... I don't know. I don't know what was happening there. But we're crafting up 1,000 of those large bites. I don't know if that is worth it, but... Yeah, okay. Well, there they are. Unfortunately, it looks like this may not be... Oh! Nope. Just kidding. Let's do that. There we go. Apparently it does not use the pearls. Is that what I'm noticing? I am not entirely sure. It looks like it didn't actually use the primordial pearls, though. Oh well, I'll take it. Okay, there we go. We got a world breaker. We even got a quest for... Oh, there's the bound pickaxe. We got a quest for it. I don't know where it is. Is it in the... Nope, not Engels. Where is the quest for the world breaker? There is no use for it. Here. I want to find this because now I'm like curious. There it is. Oh, it just completed it. That's why it wasn't showing like a thing. All right, cool. Well, we got the World Breaker. That should let us get the whatchamacallits from the Chaos Dragon, but I think before I run into the Chaos Dragon, I think I want to get the Infinity Armor. We might as well at this point. I have everything for it. There are a couple little, I say little, but these are, these might actually take a decent amount of time to craft up, like, actually, well, none of this stuff takes time. Because I have all that. Let's... Alright, so I need a bunch of those plates. What is that, 24? 5, 7... It's 23. So that is relatively easy. I guess let me start crafting some of this stuff up. I don't really know how much we need to go into this, although some of these recipes, they are something. I also really want to get this, too. So much to do. Alright, just finishing up the draconic stuff, and basically just made recipes for everything, and then I just shift-click the recipes in as it crafts it. Pretty fun, actually. Alright, there we go. There is all the draconic armor. Done. Sanguine stuff, really easy. And a binding ritual, thaumium leggings. The only annoying-ish one was the goggles of revealing that you needed for the helm. Now, it does look like... Get rid of all this stuff. Some of them, for the Infinity Armor, this one does require the helmet and the Draconic. You need the Sanguine helmet to craft the Draconic. Same with that and the feet, but for some reason the Infinity pants don't require a Sanguine. They don't require the Sanguine pants. I don't know if that was just because it didn't fit in there, or what. But that one, yeah, it's kind of funny. That one, you only need one of those. The other ones, you need 2 of each. So, yeah, we are good. Now, the spacesuit leggings, I think I have all that stuff. Still crafting up those. I really need to get some more speed upgrades or a tick accelerator on there. I just haven't. I haven't done that. I'm just letting it kind of like craft as I'm doing other things. The oh my goodness, what spacesuit stuff? Do we have the correct? No, we don't. I think I have. Remember ever really using? Oh, I do. I have those 3. I don't know if that. I don't know how I put this stuff on here. Yeah, spacesuit, gravity boots. I need to. I wonder if I can. I don't know what. I don't know if those you can repair. Although I did have that. And I broke it down. I used to have a repair with Essentia. Alright, I remember it. It was the Thaumic Restore that repairs items. And it doesn't work for everything. It's not going to work for, like, Tinker's tools or GregTech tools or anything like that. But it ended up working for the spacesuit. The spacesuit gravity boots. It did heal them up. So, yeah, I didn't know if this would even work either. But, yeah, if you just connect it to the back and the Essentia provider, it does, in fact, work. That was pretty cool. I don't think it will work for, like this hammer or something like that. I don't even think it'll let you put it in. Yeah. But it might work for, like, vanilla tools or something like that. I don't even know if I Okay, not that, but yeah, like vanilla tools. I don't have recipes for them, obviously, because we don't use them. But yeah, I'll just leave that there. I don't think we'll use that. So I've gone ahead and done the spacesuit stuff. So I did have to craft up spacesuit sensor glasses, which meant I have to make recipes for these things, which was kind of annoying. But I'm not going to keep going on about that. Now, I also did the jetpack. Thankfully, we just did all these recipes for the electric jetpack. So that wasn't too difficult. And then these two we already had. So we're done with that. I have also crafted up life imbued stuff. Now, I feel like I remember doing something with these. I feel like they needed something extra. You didn't just craft them up. You had to like put LP in them or something like that. I really don't remember. We're talking like 3 or 4 years ago now in season 1. So a very long time ago that I did that. So I don't quite remember, although this does say store at LP 0. So I don't know if that's changed, but we'll see when we go to craft this up. I do remember having some issues getting that to fully craft up. I feel like the ultimate solar helmet was a bit buggy, if I remember correctly. But like I said, that's going back quite some real time. All right, so we've got this, and I think this is about all the stuff we need to do. So basically the Ichor gear, I need to do this one. I don't know if I have recipes for all that stuff. I didn't check. I just did a recipe for it. Yeah. We gotta make recipes for, you know, one item stuff, which is kind of annoying. I should have, I think I have recipes for this. I think these were a bit funny. Those recipes. Because there's like two different types of those ingots. Let me just do this really quick. Well, it's hard to like type and talk at the same time. Well, it's hard to say different words that you're typing. For sure. All right. Yeah, so like the Galgadorian, there is the Galgadorian ingots, but there is also like you don't do it the dust recipe. There's no recipe for that. You do it these lumps into the ingots. So that was a bit funny, but I think I have recipes for this. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was kind of... Yeah, I don't know what happened. I feel like I had that recipe and it's like disappeared. That is just a 0. Yeah, that's weird. It's like, seems to be missing. Oh, did I? You know what? Maybe I didn't. No, did I? Oh, I haven't. I don't think I've crafted that up yet. Have I? I don't remember. I don't know if we got all the way there yet. Or maybe no, I haven't crafted it up. Okay, that's why I was like, I remember doing recipes for that stuff, but I haven't actually finished crafting that awakened pickaxe up. Yeah, I have some other things I need to do first. That's why I haven't finished this. But all right, so I think we got that. Sometimes I forget what I have done. All right, cool. So we got that. I do need the time one as well. I didn't actually craft 4 of those up. Balance shards. I remember getting a whole bunch of these from Redcap Sapper. Is that in like the Goblin area? Yeah, I don't remember. I remember getting that in from the Thaumcraft dimension. Maybe we'll just do that. We'll do the Ignis shards. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I don't have... Ah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, because I haven't... Maybe there's an easier way for me to get that. I have converted all this stuff to powder. Oh, I can just do it that way. All right, cool. So yeah, we got a few things I need to do here. Also, I don't know if I mentioned I got some of these matrix things, so I can do 5 recipes now. You could put one on either side, but I didn't want to get rid of that stuff. So you can up to 5 recipes. It just makes that a bit easier. But okay, so I'm going to continue crafting up all this stuff. And hopefully next episode we will get the Infinity. And maybe get the Sword of the Cosmos? I mean, we have recipes for all that. A lot of this is just making recipes, although the Staff of Power is a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Anyway, that's gonna be for today, so thanks for watching, Dad. Have a good one.